Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. Now, in the last episode, we had a bit of a read through the advanced guide in the TARDIS index, and we kind of got a bit of an idea of what we need to do. Now, we still have a sucky frame rate, but that's fine. That's fine. But let's just recap on what we need to do to solve our problem. We're going to try our first bit of temporal engineering today and see what the hell's going on. So what was the problem? Let's have a look at the problem. Advanced, and we go to events. So our problem is that we are in a space-time loop. Now, the problem is there is a destroyed red, blue, or green thermocoupling. Now, so what we need to do is we can remember that bit, cause the TARDIS dematerialize within itself, rendering flight impossible. And we need to replace the damaged coupling and run the correct protocol. Now, we need to find out if it's the red, blue, or green thermocoupling, which I'm pretty sure is the problem. So can we find anything more about the couplings? Oh, here we go. The blue one is the thermobuffer. Blue thermocouplings are a standard designed to maintain atmospheric stability within the TARDIS. In this instance, its capsule temperature. I don't think that's the problem, is it? Okay, this one is the molecular stabilizers. A standard designed to maintain mechanical systems functionality within the TARDIS. In this instance, the molecular stability of the ship's construct. And the green is automatic oxygen supply, which I'm pretty sure if we didn't have that, we'd be dead. So I'm thinking it's the red one, the molecular stabilizers. So that's red thermocoupling. So can we then look at the subsystem for which one would it be? Would it be architecture? No, it wouldn't. Would it be environment? There we go. Molecular stabilizers. Okay, the molecular stabilizers are not an essential part of the maintenance system and allow the TARDIS to reconfigure the outer plasmic shell and internal damage systems without the system enable repairing, blah blah blah. Right. I'm none the wiser of what the hell's going on, but apparently that's what's got us stuck in a time loop. So I'm thinking, we're gonna do a protocol. We're gonna do one. What is siege mode? Okay. Requirements 25% of. Oh, okay. Cost 25% power. Not an emergency mode. Result: when in a critical situation, siege mode puts the TARDIS in lockdown for 24 hours. This also acts as a lockdown similar to emergency power mode. No. Oh, okay. It says here, if in flight, the TARDIS will need the crash landing procedure before the protocol completes. So we need to activate crash landing then, possibly. Am I right? I'm not jettisoning the core, that's for sure. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can find the crash landing. It doesn't sound good, but I mean, I guess we have to. Can we find crash landing? Crash landed. Trigger. Okay. There we go. Artron fuel reserves are depleted during flight or siege mode / core jettison protocol is launched. Seals all internal bulkhead doors, which can be manually opened, and renders the ship useless. Repair or refuel accordingly. Right, so the problem is we're in a bit of a what's it right now? A bit of a situation with we're in siege mode. I'm not sure why. Everything seems kind of operational. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go in protocols, and there must be, I'm pretty sure there is something which lets us land. Maybe. Possibly. A biolocator course correction. What does it do? No, we don't want that. We need I can't remember what we need. Should we just see what time loop is again? Must be in space. Okay. Can be toggled when active. Loops last action performed. Right. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk out around here. And I mean, I'm thinking that one of them rifts have opened again and the Weeping Angels have come through. So if it does, then let's just save right here, because I don't want to have to do all that again, because like last time I did this, the game didn't save well. So yeah, I was having a bit of a situation where I have to do the tutorials again or something. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know why we're walking. Could just teleport, right? I mean, like what else? Like I don't know where I'm going. I have no idea. Okay, we're just gonna tell what the hell's all that stuff. Oh damn, there's some weird stuff going on there. Oh, okay, we're gonna fly through. We're going to find, well, this is the med bay, I guess. This is definitely the med bay. We don't need the med bay. We don't need it. I want to find some kind of the engineering room, I guess. Is that what it's called? I don't actually know what the room's called. We've never used it before. It's the really big one. It's up or down. I think it's... Oh, here we go. I think it's down here. Oh, look at all this. It's all coming now. But I don't think we've got another time fracture space thing. I don't think that's the problem anymore. I honestly don't know what the problem is. That's why I kind of want to investigate this room a bit more. I'm thinking this is where a lot of the stuff goes down. Let's just turn this back off again. There we go. Landed. Huzzah. Okay, so what's this? Auxiliary power systems. Doesn't do anything when I click it. Does this console do anything? Oh. Transplant plower. Plower? Yes, all the plower. Yeah, we do have a terrible frame rate. I am not sure why. I kind of want to reinstall everything, but at the same time, I don't want the game to break. I know it will. It's always going to break when I'm bloody messing with it. Right, well, kind of confused. Just putting that out there. Let's just go in here. TCL, boom. I'm going to see what the red glowing thing is over there for sure. Because I don't... Is that supposed to be red and glowing? Is it? What do you do? Oh. Oh, you just tell me to pick up the bottle. That's fuel rod. Fuel rod must be opened first. Is that one of the problems? We've got a damaged fuel rod? Because none of these are red. Oh, okay. This could be interesting. I have harmony. Okay, let's just read this first. TARDIS transpower is harnessed via the Eye of Harmony, a stabilized star on the brink of a supernova located in the cloister chamber, deep in the heart of the ship. The transpower system routes the infinite energy across the TARDIS to where it is needed. The transpower system has built-in core failsafes that prevent you from overutilizing too much power from the Eye of Harmony. With the core failsafe subsystems active, you can only ever utilize up to 100% of the Eye's power before it fails. However, when disabling the failsafes, and thus opening the Eye of Harmony itself, you can tap into the infinite potential energy within. The dangers, however, of disabling the core failsafes and opening the Eye of Harmony, however, is that you can risk a core overload. Core overloads are irreversible and can be fatal if the necessary procedures don't take place. When the Eye of Harmony destabilizes, it will take only 60 seconds of relative time for that eye to go supernova. Holy crap. A fully comprehensive explanation of the core's overload and how to handle the situation can be found in the TARDIS index file. Wow. Wow. That's just a wow right there. Oh god. Open it. Can I open the fuel rods then? I don't know what I just did. But that sounded cool. Let's, oh, okay. Hey, okay. I think I'm breaking the TARDIS right now. I'm not joking. Wait, 24 hours until you can harvest another power cell. Why am I harvesting power cells? Can I not? I wanted to put stuff in here to stop it breaking. But I think I've clearly just broken some more. Which is weird, because only power cells go in here. Like, can I, what do I do there? Close them again? Oh, well, now it's green again. Is that good? Maybe? What's that sound? I hate that sound. I just hate it. It always happens, and something always bad happens along with that sound, so I hate it so much. Okay. Let's go to back to the yeah, the main control room. Let's because I'm thinking, I'm not sure why, but we're gonna wait a little bit by pressing T and hoping it works inside the TARDIS, and we're gonna see if that actually gets us out of siege mode. I think maybe it's some sort of like false positive thing going on, where like we're not actually in danger or everything's fine, but the game just thinks we are. Can we? There we go. We can return here. Take it off. Boom. Yeah. Let's just try again. We can't because we're in siege mode. Let's just go ahead and wait 24 hours. What's it gonna do? It can't really hurt us, can it? Can it? Question mark. Question mark. Can it? Can it? Can it? I don't know. But I mean, it says 24 hours. I'm not sure how to exit siege mode, but we should really probably look at that. See if we can find anything in the index files that can tell us how to do that. Right now, we are kind of trapped in the TARDIS. So what we're going to do is, it's already in saving. Yeah, okay. 24 hours, it doesn't do anything. We need to find a way how to switch off this mode we've got going on here. Alien database, we don't need any of this. We might need this. Got protocols. Siege mode. Let's just read this again. Siege mode plus a Titan lockdown 24 hours. This also acts as a lockdown, similar to emergency power mode. If in flight, the TARDIS will need, which I think we are in flight because we're in that space loop. The TARDIS will need the crash landing procedure before the protocol completes. Right, how does one do a crash landing procedure is a very good question. And how does one... I don't want to look at the index file, but I think that's the only thing I can really do. Oh no, actually I got the databanks right here. Yeah, we read this, I believe. Yeah, we did. We read this. It is okay. We don't have any protocols. Right, that's a thing. That's definitely a thing. We have none. Okay, so primary systems. We have everything on pretty much. Let's look at our subsystems. Yeah, we remember this bit. We remember it. Defense, driving guidance. It's not really the kind of things we're looking for. We don't have any protocols, but I'm thinking there's something in the library that's going to help us out, to be honest. Because I'm kind of confused. What's going on? I can't get out of my own TARDIS. So, I mean, I'm not sure why we're in siege mode. It is a wonder that I do not know. But let us just have a quick gander at here again. I keep going back to this because it's obviously what we need to do. Okay, calibrations maybe is the thing we need to look at. No, we don't need to look at that. I don't know what it is, but we don't need it. Not right now, anyway. Advanced mode again. In fact, weapon reader. Okay. There we go. Oh, pressing buttons. All the wrong buttons. All right. Beginner's guide. Chapter to 7. Okay, chapter 7. We looked at this. I'm pretty sure. Yes, we did. So, I mean, we're not actually in flight because the TARDIS isn't moving. And we can't actually do anything. So we're just going to click some random things. Nothing happens. I'm glad you told me. That's for underneath. So maybe we can find some problems down here, maybe? Come on, what are you doing? Get down. No, that was up. Go down. Down. There we go. Thank you very much. Alright, let's just read this advanced maintenance. Let's just see what happens. TARDIS components make up the hardware backbone of advanced mode. Through lack of regular maintenance and monitoring, components can break, shutting down vital primary and subsystems, rendering malfunctions and general chaos around the ship. When interacting with a component via the maintenance menu during advanced mode, multiple options are made available. Okay, start repairs allows you to commence with advanced repairs on a component that is not destroyed. Examine component allows you to inspect the wear and tear of the component, and replace component allows you to swap the component out for a brand new replacement, should be carrying one. Okay. So this may be a bit of reading again. I know we didn't do much, but we've got to learn it. I mean, what can I say? Repairing components in advanced mode differs from basic maintenance. In advanced repair, you will be required to utilize one of the 4 TARDIS toolkits across 3 stages of repair. To repair the component, equip the required tool from your Pip-Boy menu and activate the maintenance hatch. Correctly completing the procedure will prompt you with another step and another tool. Failing to equip and use the right tool at the right time will result in completely destroying the component in question. So it is essential that you have followed the on-screen instructions correctly. Oh dear. New components can be crafted in the TARDIS workshop, and it is advisable to keep a handy stockpile of components available at all times to prevent emergencies. A fully comprehensive list of component functions can be found, blah blah blah, index file. Oh god, okay. Alright, that's fine. Let me just, alright, can I, alright, okay, just calm down. Calm down. Right, the red thermocoupling. What is wrong with you? Shiny and almost brand new. Right then, that is not the red one. Is it the green one? Brand new. Okay. What about the blue one? All right. I think everything's brand new, because we've only just really turned it on, so I think everything is brand new. But I'm just gonna. Yeah, everything's brand new. I don't think there's any problems. But you know what? I'm gonna get over starters. There is a thing that tells us some problems, right? Like it's a button. Fault locator. You're not locating any faults. So do you work? Alright, well, you know, everything's pretty fine there. Power readout, let's have a look. We've got 15%. I mean that's normal really, it's what we've always been at. Capsule temperature is 1 degree. With 5% fuel remaining. Holy shit, I'm kind of confused right now. Can I just press the lockdown mechanism? I mean, is that, I need it. During a space sleep, yeah, okay, we know that. I want to kind of, there we go. Pull that back down, Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're not in space, but we're in a space sleep, that's for sure. Vortex sleep does nothing. Yeah, we know we got some stuff going on there. Autopilot deactivated. Well, we're not in any kind of, you know, situation to fly. So I don't know what's this. I don't know when nothing happens. Stabilizer controls. Timer. How much? It does. These things don't do anything. I don't know if it's just me. Okay, D-space. I dig. You hear nothing. Thanks for that. That was very informative. Yeah, okay, well, okay, so, Jesus, I'm confused as everyone else here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to look into what the problem is off camera sometime. See if we can figure it out a bit faster, because we've kind of read everything there is to read. It's just a matter of going over it again and looking at what we have and what we haven't got, and, you know, just figuring that out really. But I will have a look over the index again and have a look at what I have to do. But until then, please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and tell me what you think. I hope everyone's enjoying these videos, and it is coming soon to the week where, you know, you'll know exactly what's uploaded when. Any changes, I'll let you know. But, you know, I don't want to stress myself with this, so I'm just going to do it how I want to do it. But I thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode. But until then, goodbye.